What is going on, people? It is the Witch Doctor, and let me apologize for yesterday since I was supposed to upload yesterday, but there's still construction going on all over my apartment complex where I live. There's a total of 132 apartments, and only about 40 have been done, so lots of noise is still going on, but they finally calmed down, so I got the time to record. So if you remember, a while back, probably a few months ago, I made a video called Pokemon Ocean, and it was based around Remoraid. I never planned to make that a series, but depending on how this does and your feedback, I probably could make it a series. The point of Pokemon Ocean was to show you the real life counterpart of what the Pokemon is based off of. So Remoraid was based off of the cleaning fish that are normally seen on sharks that are attached to the bottom and stuff like that, which if you want you can go back and find that video, or I'll link it in the description most likely, so you can go ahead and check that out. But today I decided to do Milotic because it is definitely a water Pokemon that a lot of people like, and you know, not many people know what Milotic really is. So let me go ahead and tell you what Milotic is based off of. Now, which one of the strange things to me, well, this is just my opinion, Milotic is based off the Oarfish. Now, the Oarfish does look like a beautiful fish from afar, but in my opinion has a very, very ugly face. That's just my opinion, guys. I don't know about you guys, but that face looks horrendous to me. But it does look beautiful, so I will give it that. But let's go ahead, and you can see a little video there of the Oarfish, and I should have a small video over there of Milotic fighting the Elite Four, showing you the game that Milotic came in, which is in Ruby and Sapphire, which is 3rd gen. But let's give you some facts about the Oarfish. I'm gonna try to bring it down to 5 facts for each, the Pokemon and the actual real life animal that it's based off of. So let's start with the Oarfish. The Oarfish is the world's largest bony fish. So let's see, a giant Oarfish can go to about, from what I've read, was about 55 feet or 56 feet, which is around 17 meters, 17 meters, and can weigh about 600 pounds. So right off the back, that is actually a pretty big fish. And Milotic itself is only about 27 feet long, I believe, which is kind of strange. But as you can see from the comparison to Milotic and the Oarfish, that they do kind of look alike, because the Oarfish has those long red antenna thingies, which are represented by Milotic's long like ears or whatever those things are on Milotic's head. But Milotic is also based off of sirens and the Loch Ness Monster, which is said to believe. So I'm not doing any of those things. Those are mythical creatures, and I'm going based off of the real life creature, which is the Oarfish. So fact number 2 about the giant Oarfish, it doesn't taste good. What I've read, people have tried it, and it is, in their words, it is, its flesh is flabby and gooey, which sounds disgusting, and I don't know why you would even try stomaching that. That sounds gross. And the 3rd one is a giant Oarfish tends to eat plankton and aren't dangerous. So if you see one in the wild, if you get lucky, because they are very hard to find in the wild, but if you do find one, you don't gotta worry about it. It's not gonna hurt you. And the 4th fact, which is actually very strange in my opinion, because Milotic has the ability Marvel Scale, which helps boost its defense if it's affected by a status condition. Oarfish actually lack scales. They don't really have scales, which is really funny in my opinion, because it's, I don't know. It really is something else. So their skin is actually easy to damage, which is actually very sad, because these creatures do look nice, but tend to wash up onto beach, or when they go into, they live in deep water, and when they come up to shallow water, they end up dying almost every single time, which is sad, but what can you do? And the fifth fact about the Oarfish is that it has been said to forecast earthquakes. So, almost like Absol, it is the disaster Pokemon. Whenever Absol appears, it says it, you know, something's gonna happen. Which is almost the same thing with Oarfish. They basically say that if you see one, it almost is like, okay, well, we're gonna have an earthquake, because it's supposedly the messenger from a sea god's palace is what has been known to, for some belief, some fishermen believe that, and I don't believe that. I mean, maybe coincidence, but yeah, I didn't really get facts about Milotic because it was, you know, some of them I did comparisons, so I guess I really shouldn't do facts about Milotic. I'll do some right now. How about that? Let's see. Milotic is supposed to be the counterpart of Gyarados, which I can see, because Gyarados is all angry and Milotic is all calm and beautiful. And let's see, what's another one? And another one. Oh, Milotic and Gyarados are the Pokemon with the highest increase in base stats when evolving, by 340 points, which is a lot. Actually, really is a lot. And you can evolve Feebas into Milotic in different ways, just like Umbreon and Espeon. And Umbreon and Espeon only have multiple ways because of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, where you had a Sun Shard and a Moon Shard, and Milotic can evolve through actually through level up, by not even having to use the berries or puffins in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, by just taking it to the beauty salon and the massage parlor, and that's it. It also raises up its beauty that way, so you can level up and evolve it that way. And we also have the Prism Scale, which actually evolves it by trade. And of course, raising its beauty the old-fashioned way, which is really hard. And boom, you got a Milotic. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Ocean. I say this episode because it could probably become something more, depending on you guys. It's all on you guys. So if you would like to see more of Pokemon Ocean, let me know. And if you have a water type Pokemon in mind that you would want me to do, just comment it down below. With that said, guys, darkness